Hi everybody and welcome to my channel Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch the video. Big thank yous all round to those supporting the channel and also to those who've booked in. A big thank you there. If you do want to book in for a phone reading or private YouTube video reading, please do so on enlightentarot@outlook.com. A new website was launched only today, so you can message me through the website, so please have a look if you want to. It's www.enlightentarot.co.uk, and you can get in touch with me through that as well. So please have a look at the website if you do get a chance to. Okay, we're going to continue with the twin flame reading for the 22nd of April 2017, and I wanted to now focus on those twins who have possibly had that, union with their twin and then gone into quite a few months of separation and had no contact at all, and are kind of still wondering what is going on. So we're going to look at those twins who have had that contact and then had the separation come through again and not much go on, apart from some healing and some learning of some lessons has possibly happened, having had that union with your twin again. Okay, so let's see where the energies sit for the 22nd of April. I'm going to use the lovely Thelema deck here and see what we get, generally speaking, for those twins on the journey of separation now after the union. You've possibly had some more healing to do and learn some more lessons from it, but it does seem to be dragging and going on forever. So let's see what messages we get for those twins on that journey. Let's have a look. Okay, so we can see here the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there were some lessons to learn. There were some extra things to go on without your twin. You can quite clearly see here that, some of you may be concentrating on work and earning money and trying to become, more financially secure or financially stable. So a lot of you are working towards your career or being promoted or changing jobs or doing something a lot more fun, a lot more fulfilling. So concentrating on this side is great, but it also, causes you to wonder about the twin flame journey and what was it about and why we had the union and still gone back into separation. So one of the reasons is that, you concentrated on other things and focused on your career, so that you can start bringing in, the abundance, the financial success that you are capable of doing. And it shows here that some of you are coming to that, completion of having worked quite hard and possibly have had that promotion now, or you've mastered what you were doing, or you've set up that business and you're quite, happily making a good income out of it. It also shows that, some may have been in confusion with the Five of Wands, but it is reversed. So some of that confusion is clearing because, you're focused on your career and working and making things manifest positively. So you kind of, lessened the thought of the twin flame journey, even though it's still very much in the back of your mind for some of you. The confusion is going slightly, okay? Some of you may feel like walking away from your twin flame journey. You may feel like giving up on it. Some of you also may feel like leaving your present situation, leaving your present families, but possibly may not have done much about it just yet. But you do feel like doing it. You do feel like giving a few things up so that you can maybe pursue being on your own and pursuing, your career, and then getting your head around the twin flame journey, because the experience is there and you've had it. And you know, even though there's nothing much going on with the twin flame journey with regards to relationship, it shows that, you know, you want to maybe spend time alone and be with your own thoughts, so that you can continue bringing in the success that you do, and so that you can, you know, wave goodbye to some extra confusion and really get your head together and clear your thoughts. Okay, so some of you may be going through this process of possibly wanting to come away from the twin flame journey, or wanting to come away from families that you're currently in, so that you can spend time alone. Okay, so let's just go to the Oracle deck for Love and Romance by Doreen Virtue. Let's have a look what these have to say for those twins who've had the contact and still gone into separation. Okay, so you can clearly see one is stuck out here, so I do feel something with this. Let's see. Love yourself first. Okay, so there's definitely lessons here that have to be learned on this twin flame journey, and that's possibly the reason then it's not gone into relationship, because there's still some more things to go through, and hence the separation has come back again. Okay, so loving yourself, caring about yourself, taking time for yourself, and respecting everything about you and your life, and everything about yourself. Okay, self-care. So there's still some more lessons for some of you to learn. Okay, so let us go to these beautiful angel therapy cards. Let's see what messages we get from these. Ear chakras. Okay, so ear chakras are saying here, notice messages that appear as sounds, music and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Okay, so you are being guided, you are being sent messages, you are being sent downloads and subtle hints from your guide. So try and pay attention to those and try and be aware that they are being sent. Okay, so you are being guided still, which is great to, you know, get that reminder that you are still being guided on the right path all the time. Okay, so let's get some further clarification with these. Lenormand deck, beautiful deck. Let's have a look what we get. The one has dropped out, two have dropped out. Let's have a look. Okay, so 19 and 34. Okay, this is all about, you know, it can have a few meanings, but I'm picking up from this feeling isolated, and working towards career and abundance. So you're still feeling, you know, maybe a little bit anxious about the twin flame journey, but, you know, you're concentrating on your career, which is a good thing, and focusing on other things, because it is just so emotionally draining to keep thinking about your twin. Okay, so hence, you know, the Five of Wands, confusion is clearing, a little bit more clarity is coming in, but you still have those niggles in the back of your mind about the journey, about the experience. Okay, I'm wondering, you know, which way was it meant to go, because now you've come into the separation again and you're wondering, like, what is happening with it, why is it happening? But, you know, partly it's because there was more healing to do. They're loving yourself first, okay, and taking care of you. So this is all about, you know, feeling a little bit isolated, feeling a little bit lost on the twin flame journey, and focusing more on career and bringing in that abundance and bringing in the wealth and bringing in the money, and focusing more on something that you can control a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to go to the daily teachings to see what other messages we have in here. The Secret Daily Teachings by Rhonda Byrne. If you've not already got this book, it's a beautiful book to have and to read every day, little pages from it. So let's see what we get for those twins who are on this journey, going through that separation again, having had the contact. Okay, it says, you can turn your life into paradise, but the only way you can do it is to make the inside of you a paradise. There is no other way. You are the cause. Your life is the effect. Wow. You know, small, a very powerful word. Okay, again here. When you focus with someone on a problem they are having, you're not helping them, are you? Because you are both adding energy to the problem. You are also both attracting more like problems to you. Knowing this, it's very important for you and the other person to focus on what you both want. The person with the problem should be encouraged to speak about what they want instead of about the problem, which is what they don't want. The problem arose in the first place from the person thinking or talking about what they didn't want, so the chain reaction must stop. Help those close to you by encouraging them to speak the words of what they want. That is always a solution. Brilliant. Okay? So the message there is only speak and think about things that you do want and not about what you don't want. Okay? Because what you don't want also comes true, because the universe cannot distinguish between, you know, what you do want and what you don't want. Your thoughts attract back in. You know, what you give out, you get back. So, it's a fairly short reading, but I hope it's quite clear that some of us are, you know, possibly wanting to walk away from the twin flame journey, and some of us are possibly wanting to spend time alone, away from present family situations and the, you know, the current situation that you're in with partners. You're just wanting to be on your own to kind of get some clarity. And it is showing it as coming in. You know, you become a little bit more wiser to it, having been in union and then in separation, then in union possibly, and then separation again. So you're kind of a little bit more accepting of it, which shows that you're doing a lot better than previously, because you're now concentrating on you. And even though there are more lessons to learn, you know, it is working, the healing is happening, and everything is working out for you. And you're still being guided and getting those signs. So look out for them and pay attention to those. And you may still be seeing those numbers, those certain angel numbers that we've been getting, or I've been getting, and letting you know. So mine started a few months ago. I think it was probably November last year. I was seeing 1111 a lot. And recently now I've been seeing 2222 quite often. That, you know, I've realised that it's coming about nearly every day that I see 2222. So I've had a look. Great meaning, and it's really what I did need to hear about faith and knowing that your plans are working it out, and to, you know, be patient enough to wait for things to manifest the way they're meant to manifest. So I was happy with that message. So, you know, look out for those signs, what your angels and what your guides are trying to let you know. So I hope this general reading has helped you in some way. You know, take from it the positive from it, and I'm going to have to wrap it up there. So I want to wish you all love, light and peace, and I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much.